Okay, so hi dear Leo, very very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal monthly reading for all the Leo Sun Moon Venus rising from 1st till the 15th of September. Um, it's not a love reading or career reading or anything specific, but whatever messages will come, I will just let you guys know. Want to be a reader like me? You can purchase my courses. Links are given below in the description box for tarot reading course, self love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass. And for personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. So let's start. It's general, it might or might not resonate. Please keep that in mind. Okay, let's start. Leo, the overall energy for Leo people for the first 15 days of September 2025. Let's see what we have. We have the High Priestess. Leo, your intuition is going to be very very high these days. If your intuition or your gut is going to tell you something, listen to that very very carefully, because you are going to get the answers. You are going to get the solutions to your problems, and or you might the universe might be trying to get make you aware of something or someone that is not good for you. Okay, so there can be some kind of signal, there can be some kind of messages from the universe's side that you should not ignore at all. Listen to your intuition, especially if something is coming towards you without you wanting it, suddenly out of the blue you are getting some kind of downloads, you are getting some kind of answers, or you are getting some kind of visions that you might that you were not seeking for maybe, but your overall energy is telling me that your intuition is going to be very very high and spot on. And listen to your intuition, listen to your gut, especially in things where you need some kind of caution, you need some kind of protection. Okay, so your gut is going to tell you something, your intuition is going to tell you something very very loud and clear. Listening to that is going to be the overall energy for you guys for this 15 days. Let's see what was happening in the recent past. We had the 10 of swords. Something ended, some kind of betrayal was there, ending or separation or breakup, and it was very very sudden. You were feeling defeated in a particular situation, in a particular direction of your life, and you were trying your best to see the light at the end of the tunnel after this being defeated kind of energy. I don't know why this keeps on drooping down. Yeah. And currently we have the 7 of wands. So because of whatever happened in your life, maybe recently, maybe 10 months ago, 10 months or 10 weeks to 10 days, you are kind of being in this energy of trying to protect yourself from everything or everyone, because you are not able to open up to anything or anyone. At least for the time being, you are like, you are being protective of yourself and your energies, being a little bit defensive. By the 15th of September, we have the Queen of Pentacles. It's like being in a very stable, compassionate and kind of energy, and trying to move forward, looking forward to have the stable kind of energies for yourself first, and then spreading it outwards. Let's see. Let's clarify the 10 of swords in the recent past for you guys, Leo. We have the 5 of swords and the 4 of pentacles and the 3 of swords. My god, you were so heartbroken, you were so much in pain in the recent past. It was like some kind of situation that kept you mentally stuck, and there was an ego game, there was an ego war going on, and it created a lot of pain for yourself, for you especially. Maybe the other person, the other energy that you were trying to struggle with, they left the situation, or something ended. Maybe a career ended abruptly, a situation ended abruptly, a friendship ended abruptly, and it was very very stressful for you, that ending, that separation, that breakup, that abrupt or ugly situation, and it broke your heart so badly. You were trying to just repair the feelings of heartbroken energies. It was very very painful for you to accept a situation for it, for what it was. It's like you were not able to accept it. It broke your heart into pieces, it gave you a lot of pain, but you were not able to accept it. And you were holding on to the pain for dear life, like, okay, this is the reality of my life, this is the truth of my life. I have to live with this pain forever in my life because it's not going to go anywhere, it's going to be forever with me. That was something very horrible, heartbreaking. Currently, I can understand your defensive energies because you are just trying to protect yourself from something or maybe someone. Let's clarify. You're not ready to open up, you are ready to fight for yourself. Let's see, let's clarify the seven of wands here. We have the hermit, the king of pentacles, the page of swords. Right, you are going in the hermit mode, you are going in the silent mode, and you're deliberately choosing this silence because you are trying to be stable in your life, you're trying to be grounded in your life where you can handle your life with care. You're trying to learn new skills or new ways to make your life more comfortable, more stable, to make your own energies more stable and more organized, more mature and grounded. Maybe you did something in immaturity in the past and now you're regretting it. Maybe you did something. And when you like realized what you did, it broke your heart so badly and everything was completely like gone. It was shattered. Now you are just trying to like create boundaries around yourself and you are trying to learn new skills, new energies, new kind of things in your life to stabilize your own energies and to learn from the experiences. Whatever had happened. Now you are just trying to learn from the experiences, now you are just trying to set boundaries. Now you are not allowing people, situations or things to dictate you in any way. You are just trying to create your own world and you are doing it step by step. Right now you are just in the learning phase of how to navigate through life properly in a mature and grounded way. You are just learning, you are just in your own bubble and you are just in this energy of, okay, let me learn first, let me understand it properly, then I'm going to come out of the bubble and maybe spread my wings again. Right now you're just being in this energy of, okay, let me figure it out. Okay. By the 15th of September, we have the Queen of Pentacles. It's a very stable, compassionate kind of energy, full of love, but at the same time, very practical also. Practical, grounded, and full of love and compassion kind of an energy. Let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles as a potential outcome for you guys. We have the Eight of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Hanged Man. A lot of multiple opportunities are coming forward towards you to resolve some kind of issues that's directly related to your heart and soul. You're going to have multiple opportunities, but you are going to be in this energy of, right now I'm not looking forward to have any kind of opportunities. Right now I'm not ready to open up to connect with anybody or anything, but I'm taking the notes, I'm noticing it. you know you are going to be in this energy of trying to see everything and everyone from a different perspective, from a fresh perspective, from a you know non-judgmental kind of perspective, like, okay, now I'm trying to understand. By the 15th of September you will be able to understand other people's point of views, energies, connections, things, why they behave the way they behave, what went wrong, and how to resolve these issues. Even though, again, multiple energies, multiple opportunities are going to knock at your door, you are going to take the notice of them, but you are going to feel like, okay, come back later. Right now I'm not ready, right now I'm just working on my own you know bubble of energy. It's like this bubble of energy is keeping you very safe, very secure, very grounded, and you are not ready to get out of it. At least for the time being, you feel like until the 15th of September, you are going to feel like, okay, right now I'm just in the creating mode, right now I'm just in the learning mode, and I'm trying to learn with all of my heart and soul. And I'm going to come out of this bubble of energy, bubble of love that I'm creating for myself only when I'm going to feel comfortable enough to come out of it. But I am going to take notes of everyone or everything that's coming towards me with good vibes, good energies. I'm going to reconnect. For the time being, just let me be. Okay, I don't see your energies being stuck or you being crying or sulking, or you being in this energy of, oh my god, what's happening with my life. No, you are going to be enjoying your space, you're going to be enjoying your bubble of energy, bubble of love, and you're going to be like, okay, whatever or whosoever is going to enter next in my life, in my in my bubble of energy, I'm going to take a test before they can enter into my energy field. I'm going to definitely take a test. And then I'm going to allow, or maybe not, never allow anyone or anything to come enter in my space. So, this bubble of energy that you're creating is really very meaningful and beautiful for you. Right now, you are just a little bit defensive and just trying to protect yourself. And by the 15th of September, you will be managing to create this beautiful bubble and living in that, and not allowing anyone or anything, even if they are good for you, to enter in that space. Meanwhile, taking notes that I am going to reconnect when I feel like I should. For the time being, just let me be with myself. Very beautiful energies, very soulful. For you, the guidance here is the Nine of Cups. You should definitely do things that makes you really, really happy from inside out. At the same time, make sure you're not overdoing something that's going to be excessive for you, that's going to create some kind of issues for you in the coming future. Whether it's like alcohol, whether it's positive things, whether it's negative things, overdoing anything is going to actually kill the vibes. It's actually going to kill the energies. Okay, so whatever bubble, whatever happiness, whatever energy uh, you are creating around you in a beautiful and positive way, beware of overdoing anything, whether it's positive or negative. Maybe you are going to get, let's say for example, you are going to get happiness in drinking a soft drink, you know and you're going to feel like, oh, this soft drink reminds me of my childhood, the time where I was really very, very happy. And then you are going to overdo it, overdrink it, and then you are going to maybe have health issues because of that. So even if you are going to overdo something, even if it is good, it's toxic. So beware of doing something that you should not be overdoing. That's it. Okay, that's the message here. Let me see the final message for you guys from the angel messages. Yeah, release the past, you will grow from this situation, time heals all wounds. Yeah, you are trying your best to do that, but this is just a gentle reminder that whatever you are doing is working. Have patience, have faith, and keep going. You will grow from this situation. You're already learning, you're already growing. Just a gentle reminder, time heal all wounds. Actually, it's not true, time heal all wounds. With time, we get used to it. Either we get used to it or we heal it properly. Time doesn't do anything, we do everything, right? But it's just a saying. But anyways, this is what I have for you. Hope this helps. I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, may existence bless you. Namaste.